Hey, what's up, Wayfinders? We're back with some more Dark Souls! And this time, I actually know where we're going. I have this planned. But first, I gotta go see a guy about a hand. Where is it? Undead Parish.
That's an odd ember you have there. I know what you're thinking, but I'm no good with those. It won't be easy, but I'm ever...
Oh, I guess I'll just have to give that one to,
Don't get yourself killed.
I don't know what his name is. I don't know what the giant's name... I want to call him E.G., but that's the name of the giant from Elden Ring. So it can't be him. I also need to... I think I need to actually... Wait... Okay, yes, I can. Because if I remember properly, we found Siegmeyer in the city of Izalith, but we didn't end up saving his life. Sorry to bust into completely different topics, but I am so glad I went into the final shape completely blind. So glad to bust your bubble, Jonas, but you're not allowed to tell me anything. Because I still haven't finished the raid, and I probably won't finish the raid before my daughter gets back. But please, feel free to tell me how your excitement abounds. Realized how loud the television was. Where'd I put that remote? Also, I'm gonna tell all of you right now, if my voice changes while I'm speaking, I was playing with it on the way home. But I was watching the trailers right before you started today, and hoo boy, I got some feels. Jonas, you know that moment? Like, and I do this sometimes, where you're like, have you seen this thing? And then the person's like, no. And then you're like... Oh man, it's so good because of this, and also this other thing, and oh, it's so you. I'm not gonna tell you. But, oh, when you see, it's gonna be so. Oh man. If I remember how to make a card, I would have done so. I am unfortunately a stupido. You know, I'm really hoping that Siegmeyer is here. I'm going to be terribly sad when he's not. And I do say when. I don't think he's going to be here. Oh, would you look at that? There's no Siegmeyer, there's no Siegland. There's a step I'm missing, and I don't know what it is. I don't even think he shows up in New Londo. And I still don't know where the, you're only missing the raid and excision, but the trailers keep using one specific scene that I'm annoyed about, but won't say which one. I've never seen the trailers. I have no intention of seeing the trailers. I just want to finish the raid. But I know that there's just no time. So, like, Monday, I've got plans that will probably comprise most, if not all, of the day. Tuesday, obviously, Copper and Poker, maybe Small One, will show up, and if Small One shows up, we might be doing Bloodborne. I don't know what time they're coming over, so I don't want to set up a card for too late and then miss that. Wednesday would be a free day, but I have a strict time limit of 9 p.m. So the card would have to be... Shoot, to get anything done, I'd say 9 a.m. And nobody that's on at 9 a.m. on a Wednesday other than me is going to be able to play to 9 p.m. on a Wednesday. Why did I go to the New Londo Ruins? I autopiloted. The LRR people may surprise you in their availability. Honestly, right now, Wednesday would probably be the best. I don't have anything very specific planned. And it would leave me time on Monday to do the thing that I have planned, and on Tuesday to actually knuckle down and get some cleaning done in this basement. But again, I want to get this raid done, and I mean done. So it would be, I want to do a full run. Actually, I don't even care if it's from the third encounter on. I've done the second encounter. I've experienced it. What's that I hear you saying? I don't need to kill these guys? But I want to. I would absolutely love to go through the whole raid with you. Time, as always, is the enemy. Well, the problem is, as you are so fond of saying, you have a normal people schedule. I do not. I mean, it's not a me problem. I make lots and lots of money thanks to my schedule. Hi, Snow. Jonas is giving me guff. I had only just given you a little guff. You were guffering. You were guffing. You know, like Death said, you have to believe in the little guff before you can participate in the big guff. I think he said something like that. See, darn it, I came down here so early to get this, the scythe. And I never dealt with the necromancer down here. Ah, heck! All right. Whew. I killed myself. So it's going to be funny because that's actually going to be a problem down here. I know, right? I'm a really tough opponent. No! Actually, I want to test something real quick while I'm at the war point. The problem is going to be there's the enemy density in the depths is pretty high. Oh my goodness! It's true! Well, how about that? Wait, how did I get, I don't remember coming down here. Oh, I'm a goof. I'm goofy. No, not leave! What is it, Bubba? So, what I find interesting is that when you rest next to the stone dragon, it is a fire link shrine. Or it has a fire keeper because your Estus flask is automatically at 10. Fire keepers have to be female. So if the stone dragon is the fire keeper for that bonfire, it must be female. Which is interesting to me. It is very interesting. That's not one of the voices I was playing with my voice with. See, it's funny too. Nobody will believe me if I say this, but Angel actually did put on an Australian voice just for a moment. Just for a moment. And I was like, hey, you did a voice. I want to hear it again. And she's like, no, I'm bashful. And I'm like, come on. Do the roar. I know, right, Snow? I was just like, come on. Do the roar. I told her to do the roar, and she wouldn't do the roar. I love you, Daddy. Let's go hit this bonfire real quick. And pick up our souls. Let's do that too. But let's hit this bonfire. Let's light it. Let's rest at it. It's gonna respawn all those skellies, but that's alright. God, this feels so different! Because you'll remember the first time I was here, it was a nightmare! How many times? How many times did I die to these guys in one hit? There was nothing I could do. Oh, also, Jonas, let me specify. When I say I will be busy Monday, that does not mean anybody gets out of Monday night Monster Hunter. All right? Me and Angel are planning to go out for the day. And then I come home and it'll be Monster Hunter for the rest of the night. So that day is kind of taken. Oh, heck. Cool moves, bro. Hiya! Oh, heck! It's alright. Nobody panique. Well, I don't like any of this. Ow. I know. I know there's secret pathways all over this place. Ah! He has fire. Really? How rude. Fire's mean, bro. Don't use fire, man. Oh, one of these is a hole. That one? I found the hole! Every time. Titanite! If they made a plushy Titanite lizard, I would buy it. I would buy it and I would cuddle it every night. And it would give me pieces of Titanite and I would be happy. I would once more know what true happiness is. Or rather, I would have it up until my daughter steals it. But as a father, you kind of, like, you get used to that. Oh no, I was supposed to push that. Could yous not, maybe? Uh-oh. I think he's dead now. I do believe he might have departed. I think I just saw the necromancer's feet just kind of kick up there. That was funny. I don't care who you are, that's funny. Now the other thing that I know about this is that there was a point in time when me and Ferret were playing through this game together, right? Only to discover we couldn't summon each other, and we didn't know why. We just couldn't figure out why the heckadoodle this wackadoo game wouldn't let us summon each other. It was the bloody weirdest. Lo and unfold, did we learn that he was playing the remaster whilst I was playing the original. There's a point. I will point it out when we get there. Don't worry. Yeah, I knew that was coming. There was no way to avoid that blood loss. There was a point where he had a bonfire. I didst not. It's gonna be an oof from me, dog. No shortcuts? I just gotta raw dog this one? Alright. Heck it, we ball. You want a ball? We ball. If thou wouldst be so willing to die. I don't have time for any of you goofy fellas. You two, I kind of have to have time for. Didn't make it. See, I don't know where you're supposed to jump to there. No, it really wasn't close. The problem is that it's such a long run that I lose my sense of perspective on the way. Because I have a shite memory. I mean, if I had a good memory, I wouldn't be getting hit. No! Well, there was 21,000 souls. What am I even wearing? Steel protection, rusted iron. Let's do covetous gold serpent. Stop tickling me in the ear. Yeah, that's not annoying at all. I promise. I would complain that I must use the life hunt scythe in lieu of a weapon that can deal with these skellies immediately, but I wasn't about to use that weapon anyway. So such a complaint would be disingenuous. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Fascinating. All that, and I get hit by a trap. All for a soul of a proud knight. Well, let's try again. And I will keep trying again and again. Well, alright! I don't know how I made that, but cool beans. Hey, it's that guy! I always thought those were bones, and then I realized that he put those on himself.
Be gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
I just showed up here, man. Ay, chimam! This is actually the area where you get a whole new bonfire if you play.
An ember from New Londo, and a fine ember it be. What is that? I'll give you a flame to... Yes, yes, very well.
What was I on about? Right! In the remaster version, you actually get a bonfire right here. In the normal version, you don't. You're stuck.
What was that about? Don't be...
Oh, hush up. If I'm not mistaken, this is... Yeah, it is. Heck me! They're back! The easiest, hardest enemies. If you do not handle them correctly, these guys will annihilate your health, as they are currently doing to mine. I think they are one of the most brilliant additions to this game. I'm not lying. That's not an exaggeration. I legitimately think they are brilliantly designed and balanced. Each individual hit is not that severe. Pretty easy to survive. And since each individual hit doesn't really stagger, it's not hard to dodge out of it when you're in trouble with it. But if you don't pay attention, you do get punished. And I think that's a good thing. I mean, maybe it's because I'm wearing the steel protection ring, but I can roll out. I don't have that. Do you have that problem? I don't know what you're talking. Weird. Whoa! I have never noticed severe difficulties with the wheelie boys. Only that each individual hit counts as its own damage. So if you're not paying attention, you're going to get caught out. You're going to get hacked. Also, I feel like I should retract a statement that I made. I am frankly shocked at how cavalier you were dealing with them. It probably helped that all of your attacks killed them in one hit. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously. There's that. I don't even want to think about what this fight's about to look like. Oh, Snow, you want to be eyes up for this one. Jonas, place your bet. Place your bet, Jonas. I am thinking 5 hits. What do you think? I have to wait until I see Jonas's bet. You'd know better than I. I haven't been paying attention to your damage numbers. Alright, Snow, here we go. I'm saying 5 hits. I'm going to go full R2 on this guy. We'll see. Hi, Pinwheel, you fucking joke. Oh, pardon me. I swore. I'm trying to get better at that. 7 hits? Here's a question. Am I going to get dad, mom, or child? Two hits! 2 hits! Oh, Pinwheel. Jonas says, so you actually have to do this game 3 times. I got the mother. Because you've got to get all 3 masks. And it's a minimum of 3, by the way. It could be more. I really wish it gave me a bonfire after that fight. Fact check. What's a fact check? I had a mask drop from Pinwheel. Oh, from a Pinwheel right before Nito. That's true. There's more Pinwheels later on. This is just the one to get the right of kindling. Boy, that's a big skeleton. I sure hope. But to that point, I still thought the boss Pinwheel was the only one who could drop masks. So, I guess, depending on how good your luck is with the drop rate, you could actually get all 3 masks in one playthrough. But you better be freaking lucky. Also, that's a big honking skeleton. I sure hope I don't have to fight anything that big this Descent. Which is a movie I will never watch because my claustrophobia will actually kill me. Ow. I believe you, Snow. I'm not saying it's not a good movie. I'm just saying I ain't ever gonna watch it. It touches on, like, primal fears. Jonas, that's a joke I would make. Jonas, that's a me-level joke. Jonas, I expected better from you. Shame on you, sir. He just fell to pieces. I will say... Huh. It's a bloody lucky thing I found that skull lantern. Hi, Patches. Trusty Patches. Lucky Patches. Lovely Patches. Best bud Patches. Couch Bro-tato Patches. Unbreakable Patches. Already fitted for a coffin Patches. What good is lonely when I'll always only be mine? Alright. Patches, what should I do?
You look reasonably sane.
I am reasonably sane.
Are you a cleric or something?
I am not.
No? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but, well, we're friends now, so I'll split it with you. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Oh my goodness, blind? I love being blind. I'm gonna go look right now. Wait a minute, I don't see any shimmering treasure. What is this? Ah! I have been tricked, fooled, quite possibly bamboozled.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
I mean, you didn't do a real good job of stripping the souls that are down here. Keep putting twang in my voice, and I'm not trying to, I swear. I'm not that countrified. Hello, dear.
You're no hollow, are you?
I am a hollow.
Goodness, please be careful. There are two fierce hollows not
Two
far
fierce
from
hollows?
here.
Not that.
They were once brave knights, my former escorts.
Oh my
Who
goodness.
would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done?
Nothing at all, dear. We've got to put them down. It is unfortunate. Oh no! Actually, rather strong. Well, you have high health pools. I thought you did. I'm honestly tanking everything you send at me. I didn't need to do that.
You banished those two hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I.
You said these, and you gave me one thing. Sweetheart, please use proper tenses. Yeesh. Really? Okay, I deserve that. Okay, this is ridiculous. Ugh! I was about to do it, but I chose not to do it. I'm a good noodle. I am a good noodle! I was about to swap my helmet out for the sunlight maggot so that I could see without having to hold this bloody lantern. But I'm a good noodle! Ouchies. That hurt. Why would you do that? How rude. How very rude. I'm in danger. Well, at least that's not fucking terrifying. I hate the Tomb of the Giants! Also, that was a not insignificant portion of damage blocked. Let me just say that. I hate coming back to this, but his video is so comprehensive that it's hard not to. One of the things Matthew Matosas said was that he was surprised that a company would be willing to make an area that is truly pitch black. In the sense that the small light that your character seems to be emitting could be construed as your sense of touch, illuminating only the immediate surroundings. It's tantamount to you feeling your way through these caves. And I gotta say, it's an interesting thought. At the very least, it's interesting. Nope, I couldn't even block that. I don't like the idea of going one-handed here. I might not have a choice, though. Just because this lack of vision, it's killing me. In the very literal sense, I keep dying because I don't know where I'm going. Climb, you fool. I saw it say plus 2,000, and I was like, I think I had more than 2,000, didn't I? Ow. What is your poise, bro? I was like, how am I not breaking dude's guard yet? Low and unfold. He's got infinite poise. Oh, look at that. 3 eyes of death. How about that cheese? Remember when I used to have like 30 humanity? And then I lost all of it? Yeah. Pepperidge Farm remembers. What did I just do? Why am I stupid? Why am I so dumb? I'm actually slightly mad at myself for that. That was like next level really stupid. That was just plain goofy. There's no other word for it. I mean, there's plenty of words for it, but I'm trying to be better than that. So, I will say that was just plain goofy. Oh, it just barely beat the arrow. We got two guys up here. Bingo bango! Alright, let's go get our stuff. If we're done being goofy. I cannot believe that I did that. Clearly you're supposed to slide down here and restart. I mean, it's just obviously that's what the game wants you to do. And the fact that I was too goofy to see that is just unbelievable. There's a channel whose name I forget, that he does really good breakdowns of the position of everything in the Souls games. Actually, I want to give him a real shout out. Give me a second. Let me look this up. I don't remember what it's called. Just gonna type in Dark Souls layout, see what comes up. Illusory Wall. His channel is called Illusory Wall, and his series is Dark Souls Dissected. I highly recommend it if you're interested in this kind of thing. 100%, you cannot go wrong. Really good channel, really cool. Really informative too. I learned a lot about where things are laid out, and that view of Izalith reminded me of it because he made a statement, or in his video rather, he proved you should not actually be able to see that. It was really cool. I'm not really gonna overshare from the video because if you really like it, go check it out for yourself. But yeah, good stuff. All right. Yeah, I hate these guys. Everybody hates these guys. Could you stop trying to push me off the map, please? You want to talk goofy? Those guys are the goofiest. Yeah, I thought so. Look at what I'm dealing with right now. Just in its entirety, this is what I gotta deal with. Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away. It's hard to feel bad about it. This freaking... Also, while I'm talking about Dark Souls channels, I guess it's obvious to bring up Zully the Witch, especially since I'm walking through this area, because she does the lit up versions of all the areas, which of course is just awesome. I do not like the beast skeletons. In fact, I'd go as far as to say I bloody well hate them. If you notice, just about every attack they have staggers. They can leap stupidly far. On top of that, I gotta face these jerks where I know there is a bone archer. I would complain about the Black Knight, but once I kill him, he's gonna be gone. One jumping R2 can kill them. That's actually important information there. Heck me. It's alright because the Black Knights are one spawn enemies. Once you defeat the Black Knights, they're gone. I am 98% certain that that's true, even for the ones in the final level. I am open to being wrong on that. But I know that absolutely outside the last level, they are all one-hit KO. Man, a bonfire would just be the best right about now. But I don't think I'm going to get one. Yeah. There's too much to deal with. I do not like these sections. I'm not a fan of the Tomb of the Giants as a whole, and I definitely don't like the sections with the beast skeletons. I don't like the enemy density of this area. I don't really remember the boss, so I'm not going to speak on that. I don't want to be a prick about it. And again, look at that. Half health, 2 hits. I would like my stuff. This is rough. I mean, this is really rough. It sucks even more that I have not gotten up yet. I just want to point that out. I just got 100 to nothing before I could get up. Please understand that I despise the beast skeletons. And I have a very specific reason for feeling that way. I think I chose the right path. Yeah, also this view of Ash Lake doesn't make sense. Again, Illusory Walls channel. That is some bullshit, and I hate it. What? Ah! You know what? I don't think this leads anywhere. Oh, wow. That actually doesn't lead anywhere. I thought this led down to the boss. Heck me. Oh! I went over time. I'll go to the next bonfire at least. I think there's another one down here. This area is semi-lit. I could two-hand it. Yeah. Baby skeletons that all do toxin. By the way, until the DLC, the baby skeletons were the best way to farm humanity. Because they can drop them. Alright, this must be it. Yes, this is the drop down. That is some bullshit. Okay. Yeah, see? I know the rule! Yet again, from watching Matthew Matosis' video, he points out a very interesting rule about Nito, which is the game devs want you to panic. What? So going down this way, there are giant skeletons. Which you would obviously not have to face if you just stick it out. But you get stabbed from underneath, and so obviously you want to panic and run. But I think it's bullcrap that you take damage from the fall anyway. Now, we've just learned that this is the closest freaking bonfire, so this is actually what I'm going to call it. We'll have to beat Nito next time. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you like the video. Have something to say. Want to see more of our stuff. If you want to see most up-to-date stuff, please follow us on Twitch. We also have Twitter, which we are getting a lot better at updating. But again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you at the next waypoint. Good night. I know you do.